That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got the ZIZZIT. Let's check this box out, then let's get to the knife. We have the 23031 TAC 4 ZIZZIT. This is a polished gray titanium handle with the Toxic Storm fat carbon fiber inlays with a polished gray CPM 20CV blade. Inside the box here, you got your cardboard sleeve, and inside the cardboard box, you have a large WE branded pouch here. Comes with your information here and a microfiber cloth. Inside the pouch has the nice fuzzy pouches inside as well, so you could actually fit two knives in here, and then the knife does come in a bag. Even has the WE branding on the zipper here. Super nice presentation on the box, but let's get to what we're actually here for, the knife, the ZIZZIT. So I had actually never heard of this knife until I got it in my possession. Has a really nice form and function here. We have a titanium WE branded pocket clip, milled titanium pocket clip. Really nice milled type pocket clip. Does allow it to get inside of the soft shorts, the ball short pocket without issue. We have 6AL 4V titanium that is micro milled here. And then we also have the Toxic Storm fat carbon inlays, one on the or two on each side, the show and on the lock. Really nice. We do have T6 hardware for the inlays, T8 hardware for everything else, including the pivot. We also have the T8 hardware on the thumb stud as well. So this is a flipper tab and thumb stud deployment method, as well as utilizing the button lock. So you can use that button to flip that knife out. I've been finding that the flipper tab or the thumb stud is my preferred method. The thumb stud really works quite well on this thing. It does have a little bit of trouble on my end, probably not with everybody, but on my end, the thumb studs are maybe just a little bit shy of on height, maybe just a little bit more sticking out, and that would be much better. So some of you might have the same issue as I do and might require to use that flipper tab. Flipper tab has nice jimping on it as well to help with the deployment there. We do have really nice jimping on the top of the blade. We do have the chrome standoffs as well as a lanyard pin back here in the back. This knife is so large that I have chose not to throw a lanyard on it quite yet, but there is still a chance that I will end up putting one on. This thing is massive, guys. Super large knife. We do have a forward choke up for your finger, as well as that jimping up top works really good for hard use. And if you're just doing your everyday task and want to use just the scales or the handle here, it does provide a large enough handle for even a guy like me with large hands. The button lock sits proud of the scales and also has a little bit of a cutout there. So no issues with not pressing it hard enough or getting it down far enough to unlock the knife. So I really do like that they made a little bit of a cutout, so that way you are for sure that you are depressing that all the way in and going to unlock the knife and let it swing shut. The knife does run on caged ceramic ball bearings, so that is why it is so buttery smooth. This thing is so awesome. I've not been able to quit playing with this thing. We do have a dual compound grind here. We have a hollow grind for the main part of the blade and a flat grind out here on the nose. So really love the hollow grinds and the flat grinds as well, as long as they're high. So this brings the best of both worlds. We do have the CPM 20CV with the gray polished colorway. And then that compound grind makes this knife look awesome. Super cool looking, guys. On the show side, it says absolutely nothing. There's no branding whatsoever. And on the back, again, no branding on the blade. We have WE back here, and we have this tiny little bitty thing that says CPM 20CV. So definitely love that they didn't do any billboarding. Makes this a super clean looking knife. Let's get you guys some size comparisons here. We are going to put you up against our standard Sharpie, our number 2 pencil, and our Spyderco Paramilitary 2. I have not done this yet, so I don't know how it stacks up. So it'll be just as big of a surprise to me as it is to you. And would you look at there, we're finally bringing in a knife that is larger than the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 and almost as long as a Sharpie in closed position. So that's pretty crazy. You're within 3/16 of an inch of a full Sharpie when closed. And you're about, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch longer than the Paramilitary 2. And then when we get this guy open, this is where it's going to shine and probably turn quite a few people away not wanting a large scale knife like this for their pocket carry. There you go, guys. You're what, half an inch longer than the Paramilitary 2, which is already a large knife, and you're 1.25 inches longer than the number 2 pencil. Let's get you guys some actual measurements here with the handy dandy Milwaukee tape measure. Closed length on this guy, you are looking at 5 1/8 of an inch. Sharpened edge, you are at 3.5 inches. Overall blade is 3 3/4 of an inch. And tip to toe, you're looking at 8 7/8 of an inch. Coming up on that 9-inch mark. I did have one knife over here I wanted to compare it to. One of my other large knives, the Spyderco Yo Jumbo, just for fun to see if this guy is larger than the Yo Jumbo. I don't know that for sure. Here's the Yo Jumbo, and it looks like the Yo Jumbo is going to win this one by, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch probably. So there you go, compared to the Yo Jumbo. This one also has the hollow grind. It just does not have the drop point blade to get that compound grind. So interesting that this one is not as large as the Yo Jumbo, even though it feels much larger. Let's get you all some weight here. We'll start off in grams. This guy is 150.6 grams and 5.31 ounces. So that guy is up there. 5.3 ounces. That's gonna make sure you're wanting, or that's gonna put you in the range of making sure you have a belt on in order to carry this. I guess you could carry it in ball shorts as long as you use your drawstrings, so that way your draws don't fall down out in public. Really nice knife. I absolutely love the look and the feel of this guy. So if you guys are interested in this specific version with the titanium, Toxic Storm, fat carbon, and the compound grind CPM 20CV is going to bring you at $375. That is a chunk of change, guys. $375. I will let you guys be the judge on that. That's a lot. It is a very, very nice knife. No doubt about that. But $375 is a lot of money. Definitely one that I would love to keep. Probably not going to get to keep it, but would really, really enjoy having this in the collection. I just don't see paying the $375 for it. So this one's probably going to move along, probably be available on my Whatnot auction. So if you guys are interested, come watch and come join my Whatnot auctions. Reference the YouTube video and we'll try to get you a deal on this thing. But that's what I got for y'all today. The ZIZZIT Truly appreciate y'all watching and coming back to visit and watch these videos. Truly appreciate all the likes, the comments, and the shares that you guys have been doing. Truly is helping me out. We are almost to hit 900 subscribers, guys. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Just seems like we started this a couple months ago and we're already almost to 1,000. Truly appreciate each and every one of you for the support. I couldn't do it without you. So make sure you guys are helping me by doing the likes, the comments, the shares. I like hearing from you. A little bit of chatting down in the comment section is always good. So appreciate y'all for that. And as always, take care and God bless.